In our family, we are very big and passionate on self-growth and development. And as a family in the summer, that can be a really great time to focus in on things that you don't normally get to do during the school year. That can look really different. It can be more flexible. We have more time to put in places that we wouldn't have otherwise because, our kids are in school all day. They have extracurricular activities, which they are growing and learning in those places. But in the summer, we can be more intentional as parents in different ways. And so one of the things that we like to do is think through in this season, what is something that our kids can grow? Where can they learn? Is it a skill that they need to develop? Is there a discipline we want them to learn? Is there something with their character that we want to be molded and shaped? So we just look at all of those areas. It could be physical, emotional, spiritual, any of those things. What is an area that we want to develop? And then we try to be intentional with that. And I will just say that my husband is so much better at planning this, at looking to the future, of having that vision of doing that. I can live in the here and now and in the present. And so I'm very thankful that we are a good team. But in each season, we look and think, okay, where is an area we personally want to grow and learn in, but also for our kids? And that, can be their first job. That can be a class we want them to take. It can be a way we want to go serve together so that they can learn something new. It can be, certain projects that we're working on together. It can be a whole host of things, but we just try to be more intentional in that season on a few focused things, because as you know, if we are focusing on way too many things, we're never going to grow. It has to be some specific things, measurable and attainable, and so we try to keep them pretty specific in the season. It's very helpful for us. And so that's kind of what we do each season. And this summer we have some new goals and things that we're doing with our kids. But I also love what John Maxwell says, that nobody goes uphill on accident. Like, we grow and we learn, we get to new places on purpose. It takes great intentionality, and that is really true. And as parents, we are trying to raise humans that are going to grow and flourish in the world when they are on their own. And so we have this short window with our kids. And so we want to be as intentional as we can be, right, with them when they're in our house. And we want to develop who they're going to become, and they're amazing, amazing humans, and we get to play a part in that, but it takes such great intentionality. And I just love that we get to help create who these people are, and just really develop who they are and not just what they do, right? So we are human beings, not human doings. And so even just focusing on that, it's not just about what we do, but who we are. And so being very intentional in that with our kids in this season. So I hope that helps as you think about parenting your own kids. How can I be intentional in this season, and break it down into 3-month chunks? That's kind of how we do things around here, is in chunks, because that is so much more doable that way. Just helps us to be practicing that art of thriving that we so long for.